Ben White was booed by England fans as he made a chaotic return to international football after 4 years following a self-imposed exile. Arsenal defender White, 28, famously left England's camp at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar during the group stage because of what was thought to be an issue with Gareth Southgate's assistant coach, Steve Holland. He had not played for England since, rejecting the chance to rejoin Southgate's squads, and only this week has he returned to the setup as a late replacement for the injured Jarell Quansah. And, in the 69th minute of Friday's friendly clash with Uruguay, White won his 5th England cap as he came on to replace Fikayo Tomori. However, as his name was announced, large swaths of the Wembley crowd booed in protest at his controversial return. White, whose previous international cap came against Ivory Coast on March 29, 2022, quickly silenced the Boo Boys however, as he scored to put England ahead just 12 minutes after coming off the bench. Cole Palmer's corner was hooked on by Dominic Calvert-Lewin and White tapped home from less than a yard out. However, White returned to being the villain in added time as he gave away a penalty after he was adjudged to have fouled Federico Vinas following a VAR review, and Federico Valverde tucked home the spot kick to rescue a draw for Uruguay. It was too good to be true when he scored the winner, which in the end was not a winner, England boss Tuchel said of White's display. In the end he was perhaps too greedy in his defensive actions, but it was not a penalty. On the boos, he added, "This happened before to some players here, which is disappointing because I don't think it helps anyone." There was a mixed reaction. Meanwhile, speaking ahead of the game, Tuchel had revealed that White was planning to clear the air with his teammates who were there in Qatar, which included Jude Bellingham, Jordan Pickford and Harry Kane. "Everyone deserves a second chance, but I don't even know if he did something wrong or what exactly happened," said the England boss. "If you believe it or not, I didn't hear a story about it. I asked him and he didn't want to speak about it. I didn't want to know about it because I think he deserves a second chance. He has not put a foot wrong with me. Something must have happened, because if a player leaves from a tournament it's never good and it never can be nothing." But an explanation among the players who were there, to clear the air, is sure in progress. "I am not sure if apologize is the right word, but maybe just to clear the air with the players who were there, I think he has done and will do with the majority of the players who come now." He also urged fans not to boo White if he did play against Uruguay, a call they ultimately ignored. "I hope everyone can support, because he plays for England and we play in a positive moment," he added. "I can imagine there are some strong opinions out there. People have to trust me that he behaves very, very well. He was positive about coming back and was desperate for many months to come back. Now he has the chance and is eager to prove a point. Hopefully people give him a fair chance."